Hey, Jenna from Sip Bite Go here, and today I'm sharing with you how to make blueberry turnovers. This is a really easy blueberry turnover recipe with puff pastry. So the first thing you do is you need to learn how to make blueberry filling for turnovers. So set a medium-sized saucepan to medium-low heat and add in the blueberries and sugar. And then stir blueberries and sugar about every minute for 5 minutes until the berries have produced their own juices. So as you see, the berries are starting to break down. That's absolutely perfect. So add in the remaining ingredients, some cornstarch, water, lemon juice, and lemon zest if you want. That will make them a little bit more like blueberry lemon turnovers. So add that all in there and reduce the heat to low and continue stirring constantly every 30 to 60 seconds for about 10 minutes until the blueberry mixture is thick and has a consistency of a blueberry sauce. So then you need to turn off the burner and remove the blueberry filling from the heat, or actually it'll continue to thicken and might harden. So you want to get right off of the heat when it's done. And then you can set aside the blueberry filling mixture for turnovers for about 10 to 15 minutes because you don't want it to be hot when you put it in the turnover puff pastry. So you can store the filling in the refrigerator for a couple of days if you're assembling the turnovers later. You're gonna find a lot of reasons to use any leftover blueberry filling that you have. I love having it available for toast or English muffins in the morning. All right, so for the next step, you need to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you need to roll out the puff pastry dough. Make sure it's defrosted, of course. You could do that overnight in the fridge. So roll that out on a lightly flour dusted cutting board or work surface, and then cut it horizontally and vertically because you want to get it into 4 squares. All right, so once you have 4 equal size square pieces, then you can go ahead and add some blueberry compote or blueberry filling to the inside, about a tablespoon for each one. So then once you have the filling in, you brush the outside with some egg wash. To make the egg wash, you're just going to whisk together some egg yolk and water. In the recipe steps at Sip Bite Go, you can get all the ingredients and amounts for it. So make sure to poke a little hole with a fork in the center so the steam can come out of the blueberry turnovers as they cook. So just go ahead and do that for all the turnovers. I used 1 sheet of puff pastry and that made 4 turnovers. You could also make mini blueberry turnovers by making 6 squares per each sheet and then just using a little less filling. So before they go in the oven to bake, you just need to brush them with a little extra egg wash on top. That's what gets them really nice and golden brown. And these only bake for about 25 minutes. Obviously I could not wait for them, so I had to make some English muffin here. So good. So when those are done baking in the oven, you can take them out, and you absolutely have to let them cool. They're gonna be so super hot inside, so make sure to let them cool. If you want them to cool a little faster, you can cut them in half, but otherwise they're gonna need 15 or 30 minutes, and don't just bite in to make them, make sure they're really cooled inside. I have another easy recipe you'll love. Hey home chefs, you have to check out my recipe for easy French bread pizza. It is so delicious and a super easy weeknight meal for families. Kids love it, but I think it's also really good for game day. I'm gonna teach you how to heat it in the oven with some delicious garlic powder, and then I'm gonna teach you how to add toppings to it so it turns out crispy and not soggy at all. This is a really simple, easy weeknight meal I'm sure you'll love. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the Sip Bite Go channel on YouTube for more delicious recipes. I have so many tasty things coming your way. Get the printable recipe at sipbitego.com, and for more delicious things to make sure to follow along Sip Bite Go. Well, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful and delicious day. Cheers!